Hi, I'm Sarah from sarahkbrandiscontent.com, and today I'm just going to give you a quick tip on upcycling the content that you already have to make it go further. So, for example, I thought I'd tell you what I'm going to do with the video that I'm making right now, because I'm actually going to make it go a really long way. And this is just one video, which will probably be about 5 minutes, and it will be something I can use on multiple platforms. So, first thing to say is if you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you're probably wondering why it's portrait and not landscape. Now, it doesn't look great, like perfect, as a portrait video on YouTube or Facebook. It would be better as landscape, but perfectionism is not the goal here. We just want to get your content out there, and good and done is better than not. So I've recorded it portrait because I'm going to use this on Instagram TV, and it will only accept it as portrait, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine to use on YouTube and on Facebook like this as well. One little thing I will do when I upload it is I'll make a landscape thumbnail cover, so that when I show up in people's newsfeed, it will look nice on the outside. Then when you get into the video, hopefully the content is interesting enough that you don't mind that I'm in portrait. So that's what's going on there. So I've got one idea today to talk about upcycling your content. That's my theme. From recording one video, that's 3 platforms I'm going to cover: Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So already I'm tripling my audience. Now, from there, I am also going to take this video and turn the topic that I've just talked about into a blog post. It's not going to be lengthy. I'm just basically going to recap the points that I've talked about and put them in blog post form. So a little bit of this is done already when you sit and you write your YouTube description. So I'll have a title, I'll have a little bit of description. I'll copy and paste that into Facebook and Instagram TV when I'm uploading there as well. So I'm only going to write it once and I'm going to copy paste. When I get to the blog post, I'm going to bring that title and description over, copy paste, and I'm just going to lengthen it out and put subtitles to break it up and just explain the points as I go. So that's a blog post done then. We don't stop there. That blog post first goes on my website. I'm then going to import it into medium.com and share it with my audience there. I could then also, if I wanted to and I had time, I could also create a LinkedIn article with the same content, copy paste. So that's 6 places now with 2 different types of content. So I'm reaching a lot of people from one idea. There's one more thing as well. What I often like to do is take a quote or 2 from the blog post I've written and put it into canva.com, which, if you don't know it, check it out. It's an excellent free online design tool. And I'll turn it into a quote card, so a square with a bit of text and an image, and I'll put that up on Instagram. You can also use that on Facebook. It'll look good on Twitter. And then, of course, everything that I've created today, all 3 of those pieces of content, I'm going to tweet them all. So yeah, you can go a really long way with one idea. That's the tip I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to just say a couple of extra things as well. One, don't feel like you have to do all of those things I just said. Just do as much as you've got time for. If you're like most of my clients, you're a life coach or a healer, and you've got client work for the most part of your day, so you haven't got all day to be doing your content marketing. Just do as much as you can. And the other thing to say, point number 2, is don't feel like you have to have a new idea every 5 minutes. With the way that the algorithms are now on social media, there really is no chance that everyone who follows you is going to see everything that you post. So it's absolutely fine to keep repeating yourself, because that's the best way to get your message out there. So keep sharing the same thing. You don't have to come up with a new idea every 5 minutes, and nobody really has time for that anyway. So be kind to yourself, only do as much as you can, but do what you can, because you need to be coming out online and talking about your business consistently. And I said this yesterday, I don't know if you saw the video or not, but in case you didn't, I just want to reiterate the point: screw perfection. Like you'll notice here, I'm a bit scruffy. I'm wearing gym clothes today. You can see my silver sparkles. I haven't had my roots done for ages. I think for me personally, until I started to push myself just this week, I wasn't doing enough video content because I was worried about perfection. If I didn't look right, if the lighting wasn't right, I wouldn't do it. You know, your videos, need to be of a certain quality. They can't be absolute rubbish, but people need to be able to see you and hear you. But they don't have to be perfect. So um, if perfectionism is something that's stopping you from putting yourself online, stop that, okay? You need to get out there, because if you don't get yourself out there regularly, your next customers can't find you. Right, that's all from me today. I've said more than enough. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.